David, the scammers are convincing and they prey on parents' worst fears. They speak multiple languages and use specific background noises, in some cases children's voices, hoping to fool people. It's happening to parents of little kids and even college students, including OSU football players.
It could be very traumatizing for parents to have to deal with.
Steve Padilla with the Reynolds School District has a warning. He says scammers have been calling parents, claiming to have kidnapped their kids. For their return, they demand money through cash apps or wire transfers. Padilla says the scammers also use AI technology to mimic the sound of children.
And then have that noise of, Mom, I'm with them, pay them, and that's a scary thing, if you think your child is with them and they're saying pay them so that they can get them back.
Padilla says scammers are hitting families of middle and grade school age kids in his district. They all spoke Spanish, and so did the scammers. But it's not just happening here. Besides Reynolds, Centennial, Park Rose, and Gresham Barlow schools are also warning of scam attempts.
It's sick for anyone to be willing to scam someone like that.
Scammers, they're so desperate, they come up with different things every day, preying on anybody and everybody that will listen.
And not just parents of young kids.
Folks, beware.
Gary Overman's son is Oregon State tight end Jake Overman. Last week, Gary says a scammer called him claiming to be an OSU campus police official. He told Gary that Jake was in custody for being drunk and disorderly and demanded hundreds of dollars.
And that if I paid these, then it was going to be swept under the table and not become public knowledge, nor would they have to turn my son into the state police.
What the scammer didn't know is Jake was home with his family on break. Gary says the scammers used technology to make the call sound more convincing.
And it sounded good and it sounded authentic. As mentioned earlier, with the background noise that this gentleman had, like they were at a police department. Very clear and very understanding. It wasn't like I was talking to another country.
University officials tell KGW scammers have called the families of 5 OSU football players. Sadly, one family made a payment. School officials asked coaches to talk with athletes and encourage them to warn their parents. Gary and Padilla hope they listen.
$1,000 is worth getting your child back, but it's a scam and we don't want them to lose their money.
Police say it's tough to track these type of scammers because they're often calling from outside the U.S. They say if you hear from one, remain calm and don't give in to their demands. Instead, check on your child's location for yourself. And remember, this scam takes on many different forms, each personalized for targets. David.
And awareness here more than half the battle. We appreciate you getting the word out tonight. Thanks, Catherine.